One Sweet Dream, a short story. When I woke up and looked out my window, it was quite foggy. I lived in a small cottage by the edge of a forest, and it was not unusual for fog to appear in the early morning. But somehow this seemed different. I ate my usual breakfast of cereal and toast, drank my coffee, and headed out to work. I worked in the mill not far from where I lived and had to take the path through the woods in order to get to the mill. As I was coming upon the wooden bridge over the stream, I noticed a strange creature that looked like a large rabbit talking to some squirrels. As I approached, the squirrels quickly ran off, and the rabbit began to turn toward me. The rabbit had sparkling black eyes, the likes of which I had never seen before. They were black as coal and seemed to pierce right through me. He spoke with a deep voice and a strange accent that I could not place, as I'd never heard anything like it before. I was startled when I heard the rabbit speak. "You cannot cross the bridge this morning," said the large white rabbit. I must have been quite a sight of disbelief as the rabbit continued, "Yes, I can talk, at least to those who can hear me, and to those who care to listen. Are you going to say something, or simply stand there with your jaw dropping, ready to inhale the fly that I see buzzing around your face?" I quickly shut my mouth and brushed the insect away. "Amazing," I said. "Quite," said the rabbit. "You cannot cross the bridge this morning," said the rabbit again. "I must get to work as always," I replied. "And why not? And how would you know?" The rabbit shook his head and thumped his hind leg 10 times. The 2 squirrels were close by, watching and listening from the underbrush. "It is amazing to me that you can understand what I am saying." "Quite," I said. Those large black eyes pierced me as I said it. The rabbit's eyebrows raised slightly in some sort of approval. "The gray fox has placed a toll on the bridge, and all creatures must pay him with nuts, berries, or meat before he will allow anyone to cross. Those 2 squirrels you saw me talking with earlier tried to cross this morning, and the fox growled and snapped at them when they would not supply him with nuts. They barely escaped with their lives," said the rabbit. I still could not believe what I was seeing, hearing, a talking rabbit and fox. A crazy tale, and I was getting behind on my walk to work. I did not want to be late. I brushed past the rabbit and dismissed the whole matter in my mind as some kind of crazy, weird trick. To be continued. Stay tuned for part 2, coming soon.